Assalamualaikum. Good morning, Puan.
Hi, Waalaikumsalam. How are you, Tasha?
I'm doing well, thank you. But actually, I was wondering if I could ask from a small favor from you.
Yes, what do you need help with?
I was hoping you could guide me on how to properly operate the drilling machine. I see. May I know why do you need to use the drilling machine? Is it for school activities or for a specific activity? My classmate and I have been assigned a group project for our mechanical workshop subject. As a part of the project, we need to use the drilling machine to complete one of the fabrication tasks. Since I never used the machine before, I really appreciate your guidance so that we can carry out of the work safely and correctly. I see. That sounds like an interesting project. Alright then, let's make some preparation first. I'll guide you step by step on how to use the drilling machine safely and correctly. Make sure you wear a proper safety gear, and once everything is ready, we can head to the workshop together and I'll demonstrate the process for you. But before we start using the drilling machine, is there anything we need to do or prepare in advance? That's a very good question, Tasha. Before operating any type of machinery, especially in a workshop environment, the first and foremost important step is to make sure that we are wearing the proper safety gear. This is called personal protective equipment, also known as PPE. PPE help us to protect from potential hazard while using the machine. Now, let me ask you, do you know what type of PPE do we need to use when using a drilling machine?
Yes, Puan. Based on what I've learned in my OSH subject, it's important for us to wear safety boots to protect our feet from heavy object or sharp tool, and also safety goggles to protect our eyes from flying birds or dust that may be produced while drilling.
Answer, Tasha. You've remembered your lesson well. Safety boots and goggles are indeed essential. In addition to that, it's also important to wear proper clothing, preferably thick, long-sleeve shirt and long pants, to protect your skin from hot metal fragments, sharp edge, and accidental contact with the machine.
Before we start using a drilling machine, there are a few steps we need to follow. What are the steps to ensure the machine is set up correctly, Puan?
First step is to choose the correct drill bit. We need to make sure that the size of the drill bit match the diameter of the hole we want to make. Using the wrong size can damage the material and it might not give you the result you need.
Do you know what the next step is?
After selecting the right drill bit, the next step is to set up the workplace properly. That means positioning it securely on the machine table and clamping it down firmly so it doesn't move during the drilling process.
Make sure to follow the steps just like I taught you, so that you complete the project safely and successfully. Alright, Puan, what tool do we need to make the sketch on the plate?
Good question. For sketching or marking on a metal surface, we typically use a basic tools. This includes a ruler for measuring and drawing straight lines, a scribble to scratch fine line into the metal surface, and a center punch to make the exact point where the hole will be drilled. First, we use the ruler and scribble to measure and mark the area where we want to drill. We scratch out the part to be removed or drilled so it's clearly visible. After that, we use the center punch to make a small indentation at the exact point where the drill bit should go.
Now, can you tell me how and when to use the center punch?
Yes, Brian. Using the automatic center punch is actually very simple. We just position the tip at the exact spot where we want to drill, then press it down. It will automatically create the small dent. This mark helps guide the drill bit, ensuring the hole is drilled accurately and neatly.
What is the next step, Puan? After we've finished mark the metal plate, the next step is to begin using the drilling machine. Now that we've marked the exact location for the hole using the center punch, we are ready to proceed with the drilling process. Alright, Puan, but could you explain how the drilling machine works?
First and foremost, you need to carefully place the workpiece securely into the machine table. Once it's positioned, adjust the drill bit so that it aligns perfectly with the hole mark we created earlier. Next, when you are confident that the drill bit is in the correct position, switch on the drilling machine. After the machine starts running, you then slowly turn or pull the feed wheel. This will cause the drill chucks to move downward. Gently bring the spinning drill bits into contact with the workpiece.
At this stage, we just need to make sure the drill bit stays steady and follow the turn mark. As long as it remains the position, the hole will be clear and precise. However, if the bit shifts even slightly, the hole may become uneven and affect the overall quality of the work.
The next step, which is the third one, is to use a hand file to smooth out and remove any remaining rough or unwanted metal edge. Make sure to file carefully and evenly along the edge.
Almost finished with the project. Do you know what the final step is?
Finally, before leaving, we must clean up the workplace. All tools should be returned to their proper places, and any metal dust or debris should be wiped away. This ensures the workshop remains clean and safe for the next use.
Excellent work, Tasha. I'm glad you are being responsible. Keeping the workspace clean can show a good discipline and respect for the workshop environment. I learned so much for everything you teach me, Puan Farah. Thank you for your passion, effort, and keenness to guiding me how to use the drilling machine properly and safely. I really appreciate your help, Puan Farah. Thank you. I'm glad to hear that, Tasha. You did a great job today. Next time, you can share what you have learned and teach your friend how to operate the drilling machine correctly. That way, everyone can practice safely and become more confident in the workshop.